Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romanceville's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading for the beautiful sign of Capricorn. I hope you're doing well today. This is a general reading, so it's important that you do take whatever is good for you and leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions whatsoever, you would like to contact me, please do so. You can find all my information right below into the YouTube description box, or you can come and meet me tonight during my live streaming. So every night from 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time all the way until midnight, I am here answering your questions for 3 hours straight. So if you do have, one of those burning questions you just need an answer to, come and join me. I'm here tonight, but I'm here every night. So that being said, if you have not yet subscribed or clicked onto that like button, please do so. It is greatly appreciated. And let's begin this reading. This is a reading on no communication. It's a reading on no contact. We're going to try and find out here, get you a couple of little informations here. We're going to try and find out, what the current situation is here. What's the problem at hand? How is this moving along? And we're going to go and find out what the outcome is. So we're going to go and find out, is there going to be a contact or is there not going to be a contact? We're also going to be looking at the triggers of this relationship, the shadow work that is necessary, and why not some channeled love messages from your partner, right? So here we go for it. I'm going to take out 2 other cards to finish up my spread. And voila. So we have the Star, we have the 3 of Wands, we have the 10 of Swords, and we have the 7 of Swords with the King of Pentacles. I'm sorry. So this is about unrealistic. I feel like the problem at hand with this relationship, one of the problems anyways, why there is a no contact, I feel like there were some unrealistic hopes towards this relationship. I feel like this relationship had simply become emotionally draining. I just felt like it was just too much, like you just couldn't take it anymore. Almost as if sometimes you're kind of going onto different paths, or maybe you wanted something, they wanted something else. I just kind of feel as though you're kind of parting ways. You're both going on different avenues here. So this is about lacking that hope. There was a great lack of hope within the relationship. So it was a certain pessimism that kind of installed into the energy. As for the following, I feel as though maybe the demands, maybe the wants for this relationship were a little bit excessive or a little bit too much for your partner. I feel like your partner might not have wanted, or maybe not at this particular moment, everything that you would have liked. May it be of commitment, of moving on forward. It's as if you're kind of on 2 different pages over here. It's not that your partner, doesn't love you. It's not that he, doesn't want to be with you. It just seems as though you're kind of into opposite directions over here. So because of all that, the pessimism, the loss of hope, there's been a break. There's been a no contact. Now, to move on forward with this, what are we doing? We're looking at the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is all about looking. So it's looking forward. It's looking towards what the future might hold. So right now what we're doing is we're kind of just looking at different options. What is it exactly that we could do, right? Because right now this card here, the 3 of Wands, is indicating to us that there are some delays. There are some setbacks right now. These delays and these setbacks, they're there because there's this problem over here about going different ways that we need to figure out. We need to figure out if we can find a way that we can both go into that same direction. So this is about making progress, though. I do have to say that we go from loss of hope, okay, to getting more hope, getting more optimism, starting to make some progress, starting to get some momentum, starting to want to look forward. So this is what I'm seeing over here. Now the big question is, are we starting to look forward towards a reconciliation, or are we starting to look forward towards maybe something new, just turning on that page? I do have over here the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is telling me that there is some deception, there's some sneakiness, there's some untrustworthiness, let me put it that way. The 7 of Swords is there to tell me that something that has been taken, such as trust or love or faith or hope, something that has been taken from you is most likely not going to be given back. So as it stands right now, if we follow through with the Ten of Swords over here, I feel like we're working onto that mental and that emotional recovery. We're trying to heal those very deep wounds, okay? And they're going to take quite some time to heal. So it's going to go slowly. This is really just a time to engage with absolutely nobody or nothing at this very moment. So is there going to be a reconciliation? At this moment, I'm going to say no. Into the future, though, I'm not going to close the door all the way. Sometimes it's really clear. Sometimes I can tell you it's a no. Sometimes I can say it's a yes. Sometimes I have to say it's a little bit unclear because the person, your partner, is unclear about the whole situation. So it's really going to depend on how this is going to develop. Are they going to want to heal and turn the page and move on and do something new with the star over here on their own? Or are they going to want to heal and to contact you and start this all over again and figure out a way that you can find that same path, a way that you can find that hope, that positivity, a way that you can find to move together, maybe without necessarily restricting anybody of their wills or of their freedom or of their thought or just really their emotional balance. So we need to try and lever off over here this emotional imbalance. So I'm going to say for the moment it's a clear no. As for into the future, maybe within a month or so, then there could be a possibility there, depending on how this healing and which turn this is going to take. Let's go see over here a little bit of some shadow work, what it is that we can look at as for shadow work onto this relationship, into this situation as we speak of. Knowing your own darkness here is the method for dealing with the darkness of other people. So really important to understand yourself, to understand your shadow side, to understand what is there, why it is there, and how you use it, how it is utilized. Compulsive behaviors. This is about identifying with your internal feelings. What exactly are you looking to control, or what exactly are you looking to feel for the moment? And the exact same thing applies to your partner. Maybe it's just to your partner and not to you. But this is really about identifying those behaviors and really just knowing, what is it that I want right now? Where do I want to go? And what can I do about it? Where can I move from this? Let's go and see one of those triggers, and then we're going to conclude with 2 channeled love messages, because I do know that the love is still present there. So let's go and get some channeled love messages after. As for the trigger, I display codependent behaviors when I have feelings of low self-worth. So really important, when we're not feeling all that good, sometimes we just we attach ourselves to somebody, and it's not necessarily that we're comfortable or that we're confident with that person, but it's just a sense of familiarity. It's a sense of feeling comfortable. It's a sense of somewhat being welcome, even though we're not always all that welcome. We kind of feel like we belong somewhere. So it's just about being careful about that, making sure that we're into this relationship for the right reasons, not because we're codependent. So let's go and get 2 messages over here. So 2 love channeled messages for you. Maybe we're better off separated. Maybe we're better off separated. That is a great question that we are going to find out. Anyways, that you and your partner is going to find out, as I was stating over here with the Ten of Swords. It's all going to depend on their final decision. And I'm just not sure if I feel the same way that I did. So these are the messages coming from your partner right now. One thing is clear, a reassessment of the emotions are necessary, of the direction into this relationship, but all of this must be done when we're ready, when we're healed. If you have any questions, you would like to come and meet me into my live reading, please do so, 9 p.m. all the way until midnight Eastern Standard Time. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button. I wish you a lot of strength, a lot of hope, many blessings. Thank you for being there. Thank you for listening and watching, and I will be seeing you tomorrow with new readings. Many blessings to you.